What if I told you that the food you eat every single day is quietly shaping your brain's future, deciding whether you stay sharp, focused, and mentally strong, or slowly slip into memory loss, confusion, and brain fog? Because the reality is, after the age of 50, your brain is no longer just aging naturally. It's either being protected or being damaged with every bite you take. Most people believe that eating healthy is only about losing weight or controlling cholesterol, but what science is now revealing is far more powerful. Your diet is actually your brain's daily defense system, working silently in the background to either preserve your cognitive abilities or accelerate their decline. And in today's video, you're going to discover exactly how to protect your brain, boost your memory, and maintain mental clarity well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond using simple, everyday foods that you can easily find. But here's the catch. Most people are completely unaware of this, and that ignorance is costing them their mental sharpness far earlier than necessary. Now let's talk about the real problem, because this is where things get serious. When you're in your 20s or even your 30s, your body feels unstoppable. You eat whatever you want, skip sleep, ignore warning signs, and somehow everything still works fine. Your brain feels fast, your memory feels reliable, and your energy seems endless. But as you cross into your 50s and beyond, something begins to change beneath the surface. Your brain, which has been working nonstop for decades without a single break, starts accumulating microscopic damage that you can't see, but you definitely begin to feel. Scientists call this process inflammation, but to make it simple, imagine it like rust slowly forming inside a machine. At first, it's barely noticeable, but over time, it begins to wear down the system, creating friction, slowing performance, and eventually leading to breakdown. That moment when you forget someone's name, when you walk into a room and can't remember why, when you struggle to find the right words, these are not just random moments. They are early signals that your brain is under stress, and it doesn't stop there. Your brain depends heavily on a constant supply of oxygen and nutrients delivered through tiny, delicate blood vessels. But as you age, these vessels begin to stiffen, narrow, and lose flexibility. This means less oxygen reaches your brain, and when your brain doesn't get enough oxygen, it starts to slow down. Your thinking becomes sluggish, your focus weakens, and that frustrating feeling of brain fog begins to take over your daily life. On top of that, most people unknowingly make things worse by consuming processed foods and sugars that cause rapid spikes in blood sugar levels. At first, you feel a burst of energy, maybe even a sense of clarity, but within a short time, that energy crashes hard, leaving you feeling drained, irritable, and unable to concentrate. This cycle repeats itself daily, slowly training your brain to operate in a constant state of instability. So now your brain is dealing with inflammation, reduced blood flow, energy crashes, and cellular damage all at once. It's like driving a high-performance car with low-quality fuel, clogged pipes, and no maintenance. Eventually, something has to give. But here's where everything changes, because your brain is far more powerful and adaptable than you think. It has the ability to repair, rebuild, and protect itself if you give it the right tools. And those tools come directly from the foods you eat. Let's start with one of the most important facts you need to understand. Your brain is made up of nearly 60% fat. That means the type of fat you consume literally becomes part of your brain structure. When you eat the right fats, such as those found in fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel, you are providing your brain with omega-3 fatty acids, which act as essential building blocks for brain cells. These fats keep your brain cell membranes flexible and efficient, allowing information to flow smoothly. Without them, those membranes become rigid, slowing down communication between brain cells and making it harder to think clearly or recall information. In simple terms, healthy fats keep your brain fast, responsive, and sharp. Next comes blood flow, which is absolutely critical for brain function. Even though your brain makes up only a small portion of your body, it consumes a massive amount of oxygen and energy. Foods like avocados play a powerful role here because they contain healthy monounsaturated fats that help keep your blood vessels flexible and open. This improves circulation, allowing oxygen and nutrients to reach your brain more efficiently. When your brain receives a steady supply of oxygen, everything works better. Your focus improves, your reaction time sharpens, and your mental clarity increases. It's like clearing traffic on a busy highway so everything can move smoothly again. Now let's talk about protection, because your brain is constantly under attack from harmful molecules known as free radicals. These are unstable compounds produced naturally in your body, but over time, they can damage your brain cells, contributing to aging and cognitive decline. This is where antioxidant-rich foods come in. Leafy greens like spinach and kale, along with berries such as blueberries and strawberries, are packed with powerful antioxidants that neutralize these harmful molecules before they can cause damage. Think of antioxidants as a protective shield, absorbing the impact of these attacks and preserving the health of your brain cells. Regularly consuming these foods is like reinforcing your brain's defense system, helping it resist aging and maintain its function for longer. Energy is another critical factor, and this is where many people go wrong. Your brain relies on glucose for energy, but it needs a steady and controlled supply, not sudden spikes. Whole grains like oats, brown rice, and quinoa provide exactly that. Unlike processed carbohydrates, which cause rapid spikes and crashes, these complex carbs release energy slowly over time, ensuring that your brain remains consistently fueled throughout the day. This stability allows you to maintain focus, think clearly, and avoid the dreaded midday crash that leaves you feeling mentally drained. And then there are the surprising additions, foods that feel indulgent, but actually provide powerful benefits for your brain. Dark chocolate, especially varieties with high cocoa content, contains compounds that improve blood flow to the brain and enhance memory. Green tea, on the other hand, offers a unique combination of gentle stimulation and deep relaxation. It contains caffeine for alertness, but also an amino acid called L-theanine, which promotes calmness and reduces stress. Together, they create a state of focused relaxation, allowing your brain to operate at its best without the jittery side effects of stronger stimulants. When you step back and look at the bigger picture, it becomes clear that every meal you eat is an opportunity. You are either nourishing your brain, strengthening its structure, improving its function, and protecting it from damage, or you are slowly contributing to its decline. The choices may seem small in the moment, but over time, they add up to define your mental future. And this leads to a powerful realization. Your grocery list is not just a list of food items. It is a blueprint for your brain. It determines how clearly you think, how well you remember, and how long you maintain your independence. So the next time you walk through a grocery store, don't just think about taste or convenience. Think about your future self. Think about the clarity you want to have, the memories you want to keep, and the life you want to live. Because the truth is, your brain is listening to every choice you make. And the question is, are you feeding it the fuel it needs to thrive, or the habits that will slowly hold it back? If you found this valuable, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment brain power below, because in the next video, I'll show you a simple daily routine that can double the impact of these foods and keep your brain sharp for years to come.